Many people may have heard of sensory processing disorder, or SPD. But what does that mean? Today we're going to talk about SPD in elementary school children.
SPD can be compared to a neurological traffic jam where the brain cannot process and receive the information needed to interpret sensory information from the environment or from one's own body. All 8 senses can be affected.
But how does SPD present itself?
Some students may present as hyposensitive, meaning they have a high tolerance for stimuli and are under-responsive. Some may have decreased awareness or delayed response to their visual and auditory surroundings. Other students may present as hypersensitive, meaning that they have a low tolerance for sensations and stimuli. For instance, they may have a decreased tolerance for bright lights, busy environments, and close-range eye contact. Some students may also seek sensory input to fulfill their sensory needs. They may seek constant movement such as jumping, running, and chewing to receive sensations from the environment.
One of the biggest challenges is recognizing that although these behaviors may make children appear lazy, unmotivated, or poor listeners, their behavior may be due to their need for sensory stimulation. In reality, students with SPD tend to have average to above average intelligence. Next, we take a look at the occupational performance issues that may emerge within the school setting.
In the classroom, performance issues can impact handwriting and academic achievement, listening to instructions, completing worksheets, or interacting with peers. In gym class, other performance issues arise, such as playing team sports or simply participating in gym activities. And finally, some performance issues may appear during recess. They include handling or manipulating small objects, such as buttons, which affects dressing, swinging or climbing on the playground, as well as walking and navigating uneven surfaces.
It's important to note that these occupations may impact students differently. Some students may seek additional sensory stimulation, while others may avoid stimulation due to sensory overload. Strategies will depend on whether students require an increased or decreased level of sensory stimulation. A lack of supporting evidence for these strategies also reinforces the need for parents and teachers to consider a variety of these strategies before settling on one.
Classroom strategies may revolve around modifications to the environment. This may involve removing distracting sounds, creating a quiet space for students to spend some time alone, or taking a break. Providing the student with a visual representation of the day's schedule can be especially helpful when transitioning between activities or subjects. Equipment such as earplugs, headphones with soft music, seated cushions or pillows to sit on, and a fidget toy may be of use to students.
The main idea is that SPD is not always easily identifiable. Performance issues do vary from one student to another. This can be very challenging for teachers, and it reinforces the need for further education to enable students to adapt to their school environments and reach their full potential.